Everybody, hey everybody, we are still in the 40-day soul fast. We are prioritizing, which is day 34. So I like how Cindy Trimm starts this chapter off. She talks about how information and new ideas are always everywhere, right? So we get information from internet, TV, all types of media sources, right? So this, with all of this information that we're getting, it can flood and invigorate ideas. It can spark dreams and plans, but it can also mean that you're taking in too much information, right? And the results can be overwhelming. And sometimes you feel defeated because you have all this information, you know everything you want to do. So to sit down and actually do it can just be too much for you, right? So David Allen, who was identified as a productivity guru, says that allowing a huge amount of information and communication from the outer world and generating an equally large volume of ideas and agreements with ourselves and others from inner worlds, we are not well equipped to deal with the huge number of internal and external comments. In other words, you need to say no to even to some good things. Can you say no? I don't think I have a problem with it. I'm not big on no, but you will get a no. And what I've done in my more over the last several years is I want to say yes to things that I shouldn't say no to, but then I still end up saying no. In some way or another, I say no. And so, it just means that you just don't get a chance to do all the things that you necessarily want to do. So she said, for example, exercise quickly gets set aside when you feel short on time and then which results in you not having a healthy lifestyle. And I thought about that. So, even like today, I had a whole lot to do today. I have some personal stuff to take care of. And I have not had a chance to exercise. So I knew I had what I needed to do today. And I could have made an effort to exercise before I did everything. But did I do that? And I was just bragging about how I was hitting all my goals this week. So she says, challenge your excuses for what you do not prioritize. Okay. And she says that excuses are nothing but a lie stuffed inside of the skin of reason. A lie is stuffed inside. I'm gonna tell somebody that. See, you lie, and then all that is an excuse stuffed inside of reasoning, but it's still a lie. Ain't that something? So she also says that plans and schedules are important, but you shouldn't be chained to them. Opportunities are seldom scheduled, so leave some space on your agenda to allow God to interpret your plans. See, I believe, I'm a big goal setter. If you've been following me, I'm all about goal setting. And even in my life with my goals that I've played around with how I do goals. I could say for the last month, I haven't been as aggressive with my goals, writing them down and making them plain like I should. And I'm getting back to that now because I realize it's taking me off course. But even in that, I'm strategizing. I'm still thinking. I'm still writing. I haven't stopped writing, but just not the level that I once was writing. But I realize when I don't do that, it takes me off course. But I'm still, even with my goals, even with what I want to do, I'm still checking in. I'm still praying about it, still checking in. Because if it doesn't make sense to God, then I can't do it. If God says no, then I just can't do it, right? Because he gonna say no, and then he gonna show you the word no. Because see, God don't have a problem telling you no. So he gonna say no, he gonna show you no, and it's still gonna be a no. The highest priority on your list must always be staying connected to the presence of God, listening to his still small, I just said that, listen to his still small voice. So that's what we should be doing. And the key to prioritizing what's on your schedule is to schedule your priorities. So don't be writing down a whole lot of stuff. I always tell people write down at least 3 good things for each area, your life goals areas. Write down 3 good things. And those are the things you should focus on, right? And that's what Steve Covey says. So with prioritizing as the goal, you should have a mindset of temperance. And so temperance, she says, is one of the 9 spiritual fruits. So the 9 spiritual fruits that are found in Galatians is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, and temperance. And this is found in Galatians 5:22 through 23. Okay, so then she says with your goal of temperance. So temperance is basically having some moderation in your life. Okay, so Proverbs even talks about moderation. According to Cindy Trimm, she references Proverbs 16 and 32, which says moderation is better than muscles. Self-control is better than political power. Great leaders have fallen because of their lack of self-control. Accomplished men and women of God have compromised their faith and ministry simply because they were unable to exercise restraint. We got to have some self-control and restraint. But I know, right? So we all have areas where we struggle. And so I think it's being mindful of those areas, maybe talking to accountability partner about those areas, because you want somebody to be praying with you so you can overcome those areas. Okay. Don't use your lack of moderation or self-restraint in some area as a hiding place to your true self. So we're constantly seeking our authentic selves. So connecting with an accountability partner is that this falls in line with what I'm going to be talking about later. So if you follow me, I'm doing a discussion today. I will be posting something about it. I'll probably do a little clip or something on it about my discussion for tonight on partnership, and that's what gets you to the next level. So this is day 34 of the 40-day soul fast. We are almost, y'all, look at this. We almost done. Ain't God good? Thank you for letting me share. Everybody have a good one.